What's up, guys? It's been a long time. I think this is the longest by far I've ever gone without uploading a video, so I owe you guys some explanation, and I want to first apologize for my lack of content. I think you guys have kind of seen the trend of the space between my videos getting longer and longer, and obviously I'm here to kind of explain that and kind of give some, at least for me, some expectation moving forward. First off, thank you guys for being patient and remaining subscribed. Obviously, I kind of don't deserve that. I've been really bad as a content creator, and even though I still stream when I can, my YouTube I've really neglected. So for one, I want to apologize for that, but also, also to kind of share where I'm at in life right now. So a few videos ago, as you might have seen, I was kind of a hint that I got engaged. I proposed to my then girlfriend, and we set our wedding date for September 27th of this year, 2019, and there's a lot to prepare for that. That takes a lot of time and effort, it's just the nature of it, and I absolutely love it. But on top of that, there are a few other things, some stuff with family that has been requiring my attention, as well as kind of a new direction that I'm going with my life. So not only am I trying to plan a wedding, I'm also trying to start a career, and it wasn't exactly what I thought it would be a year ago. So obviously I made videos, and if you're involved in the Halo community, you know that 343 has been doing some amazing things regarding Halo MCC and their steps to bring it to a larger audience, and how they're trying to incorporate people like me, content creators, in order to further that process. So not only did they launch the Halo Grassroots program, where they invite content creators to join and get sponsored, but also they recently announced that Halo MCC was coming to PC over a long period, where they would release each iteration of the game out on Steam over a period of time with flight tests, starting with Halo Reach, which they announced the introduction of Halo Reach to the MCC. So I did sign up for the flight testing. I did get an email back saying that I was acknowledged as part, in the flight test, or as the Halo Insider program. That's as far as I know. But the main majority of my time and efforts, which is why I haven't been making videos, is been something else entirely. And I think I'm at a point where I can divulge it. I may have referenced it a few times, like last year. But I am actually trying to start my own business. I am very excited. I've made a lot of progress in a short amount of time. Still have a lot of work to do. It is something that I kind of got the idea of October of last year, and it was just a fleeting thought, an idea that I played around with in my head. But after going to DreamHack Atlanta, it really solidified the concept. And as time has progressed, I've invested a lot of time and a lot of energy into it. And doesn't mean I don't want to do YouTube. I really do. It's just something that has to be on the back burner, because in all reality, I did have plans with my future wife to, after we got married, to go to college in Oklahoma, and our financial providings for that disappeared, and wasn't part of the plan anymore. Can't do it. So me as a guy, I have to now figure out how am I supposed to provide for future family. So through this business, I've been really trying to make it as something that I can sustain a household and a family with, which is why so much time and energy been put into it. The reality is I can't sustain a household and a family off of YouTube and Twitch as it is right now. I'm no Ubernick, I'm no Proximity, I'm no VTude. I can't. I'm just not there. So I can't act like I am. So I've been putting a lot of time and energy into this business so that I can have a stable future. It is still very much involved with esports, and I'll get to that in a second. But I did want to kind of let you guys know that's where I'm at, and that's where I will continue to be. So a little bit more about the businesses. I don't want to divulge too much, but here's the big concept. I'm out in Chicago. There's a few gaming lounges north of downtown, and what I love to do, and what I still do, is Halo lessons. I love teaching. I love coaching. And what really dawned on me was was with where esports, where it is today, where the entirety of esports is in the society of the United States. It has really gained a lot of attraction, interest, and exposure in the last year and a half, 2 years, thanks to big games like Fortnite and Ninja, to Apex. There's been so many big steps that have just been coincidence, that have just brought esports as a whole to the spotlight of the modern day society. And with that, if you would compare it to regular sports, is the desire to learn more about it, become more involved and interested. Young kids want to emulate their favorite streamers, between Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, Shroud, you name it. And these kids want to be that, just like you would say, these kids want to be the next, Stephen Curry or Derek Jeter, all these athletes that they hold in high esteem. They then try to mimic and model themselves after their journey that they went to progress in whatever sport, baseball, basketball, football. There is nothing like that for esports in all reality. There's a lot of tools in games like CSGO and Halo, obviously, and then there's YouTube and streams, but there's no established entity in place to go and learn to get coaching like you would with a volleyball team or something like that. You can, there's a lot of like after school programs you can get, or park district programs you can do for gymnastics or karate or something, but nothing. A few colleges have a few like esport clubs and maybe a few teams for Overwatch. But if you haven't heard, Comcast is building a $50 million facility in Philadelphia over the next 2 years for their Fusion Overwatch team. It will host some other concerts and tournaments, but it's the first esports arena, dedicated esports arena in the Western Hemisphere, and that will spark a huge change in the involvement of the regular community. Now I can go up to my mom or even my grandma and say Fortnite, and they have a sense of what I'm talking about, which I would have never imagined 3 years ago. So with that, because I'm so passionate about coaching and teaching, that is something I am embarking on, is creating a business revolved around coaching. I'm not going to get into the details. We're still not completely finalized. I'm going to be pitching to investors very soon. I'm very excited. I've made a lot of floor plans, business models, you name it, and I'm been so thankful for the rest of the Halo community that knows about it, who's been supporting me through it, and support to you guys as well. And I can't wait for this new chapter. But the reality is it does mean my Halo YouTube is gonna, obviously, as it has been, it's been suffering, and I'm not in a position right now to really alter that. So I'm so sorry it's taken so long for me to update you guys about that. I've just really been working hard in putting the pedal to the metal with this, and I have a lot of work to do, and so I want to thank you guys. But that doesn't mean I'm not done with Halo YouTube at all. In fact, I collaborated with Paradise Halo YouTube. If you don't know of them, I'll leave a link to their channel down in the description. They are an amazing Halo tip channel, very different and unique from anything else I've seen. Like channels like me and Shyway, we do long form videos that are really micro detailed breakdowns of whatever it may be. And what Paradise Halo does is something really unique, which he takes these great concepts but makes it digestible in a short form factor of like 5-6 minute videos. Really easy to digest, breakdown with great graphics. Production quality is absolutely amazing. Seriously, it was an absolute joy to work with, and thankfully, so I was introduced to them through Callus, through the coach of Denial Esports. He and I are friends, and I guess Paradise was Halo was in need of a certain collaboration and something that he needed that I've actually provided on my channel already. I won't tell you guys what the video is about. I'll let you guys watch it yourselves. And he was kind enough to ask me to help him with this video. It was a great collaboration. I loved every second of it, and you guys will really benefit from it. It's an absolute blast, and can't wait for you guys to check it out. So that was a good kick in the pants for me to come back to make an update video. So I do want to say thank you for your patience while I haven't uploaded content. I do still want to continue making content, through either Twitch or YouTube, and it just means that because of where I'm at in life, it will be on a much slower slower pace, as it has been, but I'm still gonna do it, and I'm still looking forward to it. Yeah, so I want to give that update to you guys. I'm thankful for your continued support, and even though I may not be uploading YouTube content as much as I'd like to, you haven't heard the last from me by any means. I mean, what I'm working on, this business thing is really, you're going to be hearing a lot more from me. I can definitely say that, and I'm excited for that. So be sure to check out Paradise Halo YouTube. Thank you guys again for your continued support. I'll continue to release content when I can, and yeah, and thank you again so much. It really does humble me that even despite my absence, I've been slowly but surely gaining subscribers and still getting views. So thank you guys again. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.